Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4. Pick a card, any card. Welcome to Tarot with Tay. Welcome to the Tay gang. If you've never been here before, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified every single time that I pull up, okay? Sending you so much love, so much life. Shout out to Lexi the Leo, who is no stranger to this channel. We are collaborating once again to bring you guys another fabulous collab video in the tarot community. Woo! I just love doing collabs, honestly. Like, I love working by myself too, but I love doing collabs as well. It's just great. All right, so please take this as a sign to network if you so are desiring to, because there are people out there that you will absolutely adore working with, as I do adore working with Lexi the Leo. And look at this, I slipped into the accent. Didn't even try to do that on purpose. Oh gosh. Okay, anyways, I'm embarrassed. Not really. Okay, so group 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you check out this portion of the reading, make sure you head on over to Lexi the Leo's channel so that you can see her luxurious portion to this collaboration. We have 4 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4 here, to find out if your life was a movie, what would be the storyline, the events, and the title. Let's see what information we can dig up here. Lexi the Leo's contribution to this glorious collaboration is titled, What is Your Superpower? So this is a super fun and exhilarating reading to kind of get a feel for who you are, how you perceive yourself, and what you may not be seeing. I've long talked way, way, way beyond the standards. So let's just go ahead and get into the reading. Ooh, 222 on the timer as I said that. Okay, again, groups 1, 2, 3, 4. If you feel drawn to more than one group, absolutely select that, because you can probably add, subtract, multiply, mesh, and rearrange some things to create a title storyline for yourself that you know resonates, all right? Sending you so much love. If you would like to book a personal reading, hit the very first link in the description box, thegoddessoftheunknown.com. If you'd like to donate to the channel, there is a PayPal, virtual tip jar. There's more than PayPal. I don't know. And also a PO box. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah. Group number 1. Let's find out if your life was a movie, what would be the storyline, the title, major events, what is it? Let's go ahead and tap into this energy. All right, your pre-pulled cards. We have surprise and we have messenger. And I'm hearing scholar. I'm hearing that word scholar. Okay, so I'm hearing that the title would be A Story Once Told, but not by me. Okay. If you want to be cryptic, then okay. Let's see. It's so interesting that this message is coming out like this, because Lexi and I agreed to do oracle cards. Oracle cards allow for more wiggle room. More connection. That is what I'm actually picking up for your energy. There's some sort of sobering energy, and I'm feeling solar plexus right now. It's some sort of significant moment where some sort of news was delivered that kind of like instantly aged you, but in a good way. For some, this could quite literally be about a scholarship earned, or it's some sort of winnings here. Some sort of winning is being highlighted. All right. I'm going in with the Heavenly Bodies astrology deck to build onto this story. There's this energy of a stranger coming in, or news coming in from a distance. For some, this is a family member. Some sort of distant familial ties. I'm getting something about distant familial ties. You get a message about this, and this is kind of where the story begins, where the movie begins. I feel like this occurrence is something pretty cliche, 7th house. It's about some sort of relating to someone. Like, this could even be like you win something because you find out that you accidentally entered this lottery, or you didn't even know that you had like a distant relative that had this money or owned this and left this for you in their will. Okay, there's something like that coming through here. Now keep in mind that there's multiple people tuned in here, so different parts for different people. Another thing that I'm getting is something about a carpenter or someone who like builds homes. I only want one card at a time. This could even be like winning a home, okay? Like you enter some sort of competition, but it's something about you didn't really know about this, the sun, until it happened. Or even if someone entered you into a competition that you didn't even know that they entered you into, and you happen to win. Okay, it's something like that coming through here. But there's some major moment where news comes through that really like sobers you up, gets you serious. It makes you want to hunker down on life. It makes you want to make further plans. It makes you want to do more for yourself. This could definitely be some sort of lottery winning, but I feel like this is a metaphor for that. Let's get one more from this deck. This could also be you running into the perfect stranger that you happen to tell the right story to, and it contributes to some sort of event that leads to this, to leads to that, to lead to that, to kind of like be your major starting point. There's something major here. 555 as I'm saying that. There's some sort of major shift here. Chiron healing. For some of you, this is learning about what happened to someone, or just feeling like this is consolation. Is that the word? Like, here's something for your time. Here's something for your trouble. For some, this could be an actual relationship coming into your life and kind of lighting you up in this way and healing you in this way. This could be a friendship, a romantic relationship. This could be a child. But there's something about a surprise that you didn't know that you needed. Okay. Oh, wow. I love this. Okay. Look at this. Uranus is at the bottom of the deck. Radical change. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Some sort of significant shift, most specifically when it comes to relationships, the people that you know. I'm feeling like it's like this energy that comes in, and this thing that boosts you is what allows you to regroup or rearrange or relocate or travel somewhere. And this traveling, this learning, this all this that you're doing is really contributing to a significant healing period of your life. Again, I did talk about like trouble, I mean something for your time, something for your troubles. That's really the kind of energy that I'm picking up right now. So let me see if there's any more energies that I can pick up on before I go in with some tea leaf cards and dive in further. Let's see. If group number one's life was a movie, we already got the title. Okay, I'll have to rewind because you know, who's going to remember that? I mean, you probably do. But when I'm channeling, child, please. It was something like a story once told, but never by me or something like that. So this is, I feel like a storyline that could be considered very cliche, and I saw 808 on the timer, and that could very well be like a cliche love story or like a cliche timeless meeting or something like that. But there's something about something dropping in or someone dropping in at the perfect time. And it's like, I don't know, I'm even being brought to like a mop being dropped into a wet area and it just like absorbs all the extra water. And that's interesting that I said that. The sun that comes and like dries up all the tears, okay? Okay, we have bell announcement. This makes me think of wedding bells. So this is definitely, if your life was a movie, it would be talking about a cliche love story. But it's not so cliche, all right? Something about, wow. See, something about you seeing the good in people. We have tankard. Ooh. I feel like this is something that kind of takes you by surprise for sure. We have tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. Then we have rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. And then we have harp, great happiness. So yeah, for some of you, this could be like a cliche story where people are like, I need you to pretend to be my boyfriend, or like, we're just hooking up, no strings attached, and then everything happens after that, okay? And as I said that the announcement made me think of a wedding, love came out right next to it. And I'm seeing that the month of November could be significant. This could be a birth month, a meeting month, anything. All right. Then we have Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. You're never going to believe what card came out right up under Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. Success. Okay. Wow. Wow, this reading is so mind-blowing. I want to scream. I want to scream. Look at this. Dogs getting together with friends, ladder climbing toward success. And remember, we talked about the relations, the seventh house, things of that nature. This is about coming out of a cloudy, shady period. Exactly. Into the sun. Into the sun. That's why the sun came out here. Because if your life was a movie, yes, it would be cliche in the sense that it started out gloomy, cloudy, boring, blah, 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 blah. But then something happened. There was like a knock on the door. There was a spiritual awakening. There was a new friend. There was a breakup. There was something that turned everything around. But before everything could come together, it had to fall apart. So there's something about, I'm getting like someone who like lost all their friends, lost every relationship, had to reconfigure other relationships in their life. It just seems like everything was falling apart. But while everything was falling apart, you were actually picking up pieces for the new foundation as you were going, not knowing that these people that you meet along the way as you're climbing towards success, as you are making healing choices and decisions for yourself, these are the people that will be there forever. This is the love of a lifetime. This is true family, okay? I'm being brought to Nipsey Hussle. Family is defined by loyalty, not blood, okay? But this just honestly just feels like a big sigh of relief for someone who felt like love and laughter was missing out of their life, but didn't let that make them the victim. Still progressing forward, especially with November coming out here, especially through those bleak months, okay? But still remembering what the sun felt like, okay? I feel like this is talking about going through the cycles, going through the seasons. Yeah, I would celebrate fun and enjoyment at the bottom of the deck. I have to remember that. This is crazy. And right up under that table, hard work ahead. So this is literally talking about balancing work and play, and right up under that, compliments from an admirer. And it's like along the way, you meet this person, you go to this place, you do this thing, and it develops beautiful, intimate, loving connections and relationships in your life. So there weren't many like massive details here, but I'm getting it's because the story is about you. The movie is about you and building profound relations in places that you thought it was impossible is really what I'm getting here. This is going from a bleak November to a beautiful and bright and merry June, July, and December. I don't know why even I heard December. So it's like, even though November is cold, and also in most places, is it Northern Hemisphere? December is, I'm in the Northern Hemisphere, yes. In the Northern Hemisphere, December is cooler, okay? But for some reason, it's something about like getting through a bleak November. I don't know why, something about a bleak November. Let me know if that resonates, okay? Or it could just be a metaphor. But yeah, this is just talking about getting through a bleak, dark, shadowy, cold time and elevating in a way that you really, really never expected. But let me tell you that this surprise and this messenger card, I'm telling you that this is something that cannot be predicted until it happens. Like, that's why this story is a story once told, but never by me. I think that was the title. Let's see, did I get it right? All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to head on over to Lexi the Leo's channel so that you can find out what your superpower is, love. I can't wait to go check out that reading, okay? So if you'd like to book a personal reading, hit the very first link in the description box. Donate to the channel right below, thegoddessoftheunknown.com, which is where you can make the personal reading booking. But the P.O. box, virtual tip jar is right below that. And leave love in the comment section down below. Let me know how this resonated. Let me know if this aligns with your current life. Like, do you feel like you may be within a certain point here? Because remember, when you're in one place, you may have all these hopes, these dreams, these desires, these feelings of the future, but it's really hard to see outside of that bleak November. So let me know down below if you feel like you are entering this period in the midst of it, coming to see the end of it. Let me know. This is only one portion of your life that wanted to be highlighted here. So just know that your life is not just this. All right. It's not limited to this. There's so much more that life has to offer. This is just a little fun glimpse to see what the divine wants you to see. All right, until next time, take care, be well, and on to the next group. Group number 2. For some reason, I'm hearing group number 3, so you may have been drawn there, but I was really hearing Jay-Z, on to the next one, 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 please. Somebody bring me back some money, please, or whatever he said. Okay, let's see he. What is this about? All right, so Lexi the Leo and I decided to not do any tarot cards, only oracles, so that we can really open up the mind, the imagination to see beyond whatever the tarot strictly enforces. Okay, so I think that this is a great idea to go with the fantasy of this concept of, if your life were a movie, what would be the storyline? What would be the title? What would be the drama? Okay, something about drama here, because when I said what would be the title, I heard dramatic. And I'm seeing dramatic in all capital letters. Literally just the word dramatic. I'm being brought to like old movie stars. Like, I don't even know their names, honestly, but just like old Hollywood movie stars is what I'm being brought to. Okay. Let's see. All right. So your pre-pulled cards, we have letter and scholar in the reverse. Yeah. And I'm being brought to like Marilyn Monroe energy right now, where it's believed that she acted like a bimbo, but was far from it. But look at where it got her in life. You know, it's like, there's something about playing dumb here, being underestimated. And these flowers are doing something for me. Like, and I'm feeling like someone's handing me these flowers. I don't know. It's like you being stubborn and like, I don't know, it's something about you being stubborn, but not in a malicious way. It's like you being stubborn because you were being true to yourself. That pays off for you in some way, shape, or form. Oh my gosh, I heard the word scholar in group number 1. So you may have been drawn to 1 and or 3. I don't know. But I heard the word scholar over there. I could have sworn I said the word scholar. I think I did. Yeah. And scholar is here for you guys. And this letter is reminding me of a card that came out in their reading. Okay. The number 52 could be relevant. But back to what I was saying, this like stubbornness and these flowers, it's kind of coming through to me as like you being stubborn in a specific kind of way, like requiring certain things. You eventually get exactly what you want. It just like has like this, you have like this smug smile on your face because of it. I'm getting like this energy of finesse, quite honestly. And group number 1 did reference to potentially attracting like the love of a lifetime, okay? And because I'm looking at these flowers and it's like making me giddy, I don't know, I just kind of get this energy of an unexpected budding romance. I'm being brought to like a drawer under a table or something like that. I'm hearing outsmarted or outwitted. What is this about? Dramatic. Okay, so I was just brought back to the title, okay, and I just saw 420. So that could have something to do with something for someone. Tell me more about this story for group number 2. If their life was a movie, what would be... You would be the main character. Yes. You would get some sort of reward for simply being by someone's side, or for being reliable, dependable. You earn some sort of reward that you're not qualified for, or something like that. When I say not qualified for, I mean logistically, you didn't go to school for this. You didn't see this coming, okay? But it's deserving. Again, remember I talked about the flowers, like giving you your flowers, okay? We have Virgo here. So we have Leo and Virgo energy. See, yeah, my eyes are being drawn to loyalty, integrity. This is what I'm saying. I was saying that you may be like rewarded for like sticking by someone's side, or like for helping someone out, or something like this. Being there when no one was around. House 6. Okay, so more Virgo energy, routines. It's almost as if your organization, your technique, your dedication, your discipline got you further than anticipated. Like you didn't, it's like you feel like you earned something that you didn't go to school for, or didn't get licensed for, didn't get degreed for, whatever the case may be. But it works out anyways. I'm even getting, for some of you, this is like, I never even went to college, but they're naming a college wing after me or something like that. You know, like the wing of a library, or, you know, it's something like that. Okay, we have Aquarius. Yeah, philanthropy. Yeah, like, and that's what I was getting is like a foundation or something that awards you or rewards you, like a good citizens award, like something like that, like you being recognized for something along these lines here. All right, we have nest. An emotionally secure loving family is important to you. That loyalty, integrity is coming through again, that sticking by someone's side. This could also even be like you staying loyal or committed to your job for like X amount of years, and they develop into this and this, and you are crowned the this for sticking by, you know. Yeah, box, you will receive a gift because you were loyal, you did this, you did that. Here you go. I'm even getting like the energy of like a wedding ring too. A marriage or proposal. Shut up. See, and as I said that, wow, bro. Okay, so I'm going to take what fell out, but I'm also going to consider what flipped over there. All right, so good fortune just fell out. On top of box, you will receive a gift. And then we have, these things fell out on top of house 6. We have boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. There's that foundation that I'm getting, like maybe a foundation or someone who has some sort of funds or finances or resources, like, hey, I see what you're doing. I like what you're doing. I'm going to pay you to keep doing what you're doing, kid. Okay. And then we have dog, protection from a powerful friend. See, and that's definitely giving me the same energy there, the same energy of, because you're sticking by this person's side, loyalty, and maybe while they were on their way to gaining some sort of power, or maybe you didn't even know that they had this power, but you treated them like a normal human being, and this gets you this leg up with them, okay? And then we have pale, frying pan, time to get out of a situation, trouble, accusations. This is definitely, see, didn't I say that you help someone out of something, or like you bail someone out? Like there's definitely a reward here for this, okay? Or for not telling on someone even, I don't know, like take it as it resonates. But we have broken bridge, broken ring, sunrise, chair filled. Exactly. This sums it all up for me. Broken bridge talks about unsuccessful outcome to a problem. That problem that we were trying to get out of, I feel like you are the solution to that. Broken ring, parting of the ways either in romance or business. Okay, I'm getting that when something went wrong, you still stuck around when you could have just easily walked away, but you stayed loyal because you knew that the sun would rise again. Oh my gosh. The sunrise just fell into my lap, and this chair filled just fell like right here. Like it's right here in my hands. It's like, get a grip on this. Chair filled, someone new is entering your life because you're always focused on this sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. Even when things are breaking down, you're still over here managing to create something else, or to manifest something else, or to do this or to do that. And I'm seeing that this is admired here. At the bottom of the deck, door opportunities are waiting for you. Yeah, so I don't know. This is giving me like you opening these doors is that dramatic entrance to that Hollywood era that I talked about. Okay, I just heard a theme song or a theme park could be relevant to your life. And like I'm being brought to, what is that? iCarly. I know you see somehow the world will change for me and be so wonderful. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Okay, so this was a very interesting reading. So if your life was a movie, the title would be dramatic in all capital letters. And really, I'm getting it as like this rags to riches story, but your rags wasn't really rags. You were just kind of like, blah, you know, like there was something that was like having us feeling like blah, but persevering through it, working through it. That, remember that sunrise fell into my lap. It's like you managing to rise with the sun every single day, okay? Like to get through something, to constantly renew yourself time after time, and to discipline yourself or to reward yourself or to do this along the way, to stay loyal to something, and be honest about it. There's something big here about loyalty, honesty, and respect. And that dedication to that, that discipline to that opens a door for you. What's behind the door? See, exactly. That's what's behind the door. Staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. Like opportunity after opportunity to help you get out of this, to get out of that. See, yeah, like, I don't know. There's something about like getting out of something or getting out of a situation. Yeah, literally the pale, time to get out of a situation, trouble, accusations, whatever this is. It's like it's like the carpet is rolled out for you time after time. And I feel like it has a lot to do with your perspective. That sunrise energy, I feel like this is all about your perspective on something, your loyalty, your integrity, and your practicality and your approach and your organization to something is going to get you a whole lot farther than you even know. And it might even get you rewarded by someone or awarded by someone or recognized in some way, shape, or form. You're going to be like, wow, I didn't even know I qualified for this, but you do. All right. So leave love in the comment section down below if you enjoyed. I'm seeing, is her name Emma Watson? I don't know why. I'm seeing like a movie starring like Emma Watson. And didn't she, am I thinking of the right Emma, bro? Hold on. Give me some time. Give me some time. Man, I don't know. But it's one of those girls that was on a Nickelodeon TV show, and she's now like an actress today. I don't know, I'm just being brought to like movies and TV shows starring her. If I figure out the person, I'll let you know. But that's all that I have for you. Do you see yourself aligning with this energy? Okay, even if it's not like you're actually going into Hollywood, but just, I don't know, something that feels like you're opening up new doors, opening up new windows, breathing fresh air, okay? This could even be like traveling for work. But it's definitely something that you're well known for in work, but you didn't go to school for this. That's definitely something that's being stressed here. Is like you didn't go to school for this. It's just your actions, your dedication that got everything in tip-top shape for you, love. Leave love in the comment section down below. Head on over to Lexi the Leo's channel to find out what is your superpower. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, the goddessoftheunknown.com is the very first link in the description box to do that. Right below that is the P.O. box and virtual tip jar if you'd like to donate to the channel. But until next time, take care. Be well. Bye. Oh my gosh, group number 3. Don't tell anyone, but you're my favorite. You're my favorite group already. Because guess what? Your story, your movie, like the storyline is about some deceased ancestor or multiple ancestors on the other side that don't play about you, bro. Like, I'm talking, they go to bat, they go to war for you, dog. Like, there's something about your movie being like supernatural is what some may consider it, but it's like you have some sort of massive superpower in the spiritual world, bro. And this is so cool to me. Like, I don't know, it's giving me like this energy of like you have something about supersonia is what I heard, but bitch, that don't sound like a word. Supersonic sound, but it's not a sound. It's like you can send a wave, like just with like a stomp, you can send a wave through whatever you want to focus your energy on. I don't know, but it's exciting. It's giving like Spider-Man vibes. But let's see what your opening oracle cards are. I'm super excited with this collab because Lexi and I decided to not use tarot cards. Okay, this is something that she wanted to dabble in, and I was like, hey, let's go ahead and try that for this video. But it opens up your mind for more imaginative thoughts, as opposed to feeling like you have to be so structured with it. And that allows the intuition to go into these little rooms, these portals, these clouds, and grab things. Okay, see, why am I explaining all this to you? This is what I'm saying. You have something, your movie is very like scientific. I'm being brought to like Xenon. I'm being brought to, I don't even know what the movie is called, where the people like exist in little pods on a spaceship. And like some of them woke up. I don't know. You'll probably know if you know. Okay, we have size and wife in the what? In the reverse? But I was about to say in the relief. Okay, so this could be the kind of story where a mama was with her family, okay, and somehow they got separated, like maybe that pod situation that I was talking about, and they're like finding their way back to each other. For some, the spouse is deceased on the other side. Now, just because this is happening like in your movie, that doesn't mean that this is going to happen. This is what the movie would be about. Okay, so it's just a movie, but this could even be just someone who decides they don't want a family, they don't want kids, and they are more so connected to the spiritual realm, and that somehow develops these spiritual capabilities here. Yeah, house one. I just saw house one in Mercury. There's something about your hyperfixation on self in this life, in this movie, brings on some very unexpected capabilities. I'm getting that you would be by some sort of body of water, like a lake or a pond, and you would like peer into it and you would see something weird. It would be something kind of green, or like your skin would appear green in this reflection. But when you look at your actual skin, it looks normal. And then you would feel something in your gut. Okay, you would feel something in your solar plexus area. We have Sagittarius in the reverse here. Yeah, and that makes me think that you would be stranded. There's something about being stranded here. Yeah, something about being stranded. Like on a lost island or a desert or a mountain or something like that. And then we have mutable. Yeah, and you adapt to what's going on here. Yo, this is some crazy shit. You're like adapting to whatever's going on. You're acclimating to whatever is occurring. Let's see. This could even be you choosing to live off of the grid here, okay? Or you choosing to go off the grid. For some, this is like someone who thought that they wanted to be a wife, that they wanted to be a mom, that they wanted to be this, that they wanted to be that, and then realizes in the middle of that, shit, no, I don't. And they kind of freak out and leave. I am getting that too, okay? So, wow, as I say that, the 7th house in the reverse, bro. There's something about relationships or partnerships that deplete you because you haven't tapped into the totality of this spiritual connectivity that you have. There's something about the partners that you choose or the people that you choose to be around that are very reflective upon what you are able to do. There's a lot of energy coming through here, but you're learning through this journey of adapting to your surroundings, excuse me, that you have to be with a certain type of person or certain types of people or certain types of energies, or else you just naturally feel caged or boxed in. This is a story all about self. Now, this could be like a weird philosophical woo-woo, like I'm stranded in the forest to find myself, whatever. Or this could be like I decided to divorce my husband at 30 and blah, blah. You know, like it could be one of those stories and you're like living your Sex in the City lifestyle, you know, whatever the case may be. But I'm just seeing that is something very prominent here. And we have sextile, which talks about a combination of tension and flow, potential, and a rewarding situation. Yeah. So I'm seeing that you took the easy route in one aspect one way or another. You seem to have taken the easy route. You didn't explore too much, and that drove you to this point where you were like, yeah, no, this isn't me. You kind of ditch everything, and in this moment of ditching, you start to discover new things about yourself, your superpowers, which is so interesting that this is coming through, because Lexi the Leo's title is literally about your superpowers. So thank you, Spirit, for bringing this energy through here. Okay, I can't wait to see how these stories connect. All right, now the feminine side of my nose is itching like cray cray, which makes sense because we have the Size and the Wife card, which they are both depicting women. I don't know, man. I just really kind of feel like there's this realization that something, as much as you want it to be for you, it's just not for you. Okay, let's see. Like almost as if the right thing doesn't feel right for you. We have Beryl. Oh my gosh, Beryl, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals, and that's what drives you to leave the situation or divorce or run away or whatever this is. There's some sort of dissatisfaction because you just didn't go far enough. Like you needed more, and so you gave yourself more. What can we add here? Wow, recognition, bitch, I can't even stop. Recognition, reward for merit comes out with basket. So you go out there and you make a change. Now I'm also seeing a double storyline here to say that maybe even when you have everything, you still feel nothing. You still feel this emptiness, and so this is what sent you on this quest, this exploration. But I'm just getting this energy of someone who finally decides to choose themselves, to explore themselves for once, and see how far that gets them. Wow, victory in some endeavor. All right, talk to me. Wealth. You recognize that you are richer, happier, healthier, wealthier, all of that. Wow, when you are alone. We have Bat, take care, enemies are working against you, and it literally fell on top of victory in some endeavor. So yeah, there's definitely this energy of some sort of energies that were working against your success. You tap away from that. Again, I was talking about like your partnerships, your people, but I'm getting that this is more so relationships. Okay, definitely relationships. There's definitely something here that you learn about who you build with and how it contributes to your money or even your spiritual wealth. We have Tower, solid foundation, success with effort, Pin, new job, career. So this is a coming to self, falling in love with self kind of story. Even if that means that you had to leave behind a lot of people, places, and things. We have Vine, seek out information that will help you. And I'm getting that you did that. Like with this vine here, I'm getting this energy of like you literally tugging on this vine until you got some sort of response. Or like, I don't know, there's something about testing the vine. See, flowers, happiness, and it's like more energy of a tree. It's like you were able to follow this vine, and it led you to many paths, and you made all the right choices along the way. It's something about, did I get your title yet? I don't think I did. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is so freeing. I'm hearing the title is returning home or strayed too far from home, back to self. There's a lot of different titles coming through, but it's all about you finding yourself again. I'm getting like clarity beyond comprehension. Relief beyond comprehension. I don't know. There's like this energy of finding that puzzle piece, like figuring out why you felt like everything was missing even when you had it all. You dared to go on this quest, on this journey, and you let it change you. You let it evolve you. And it literally birthed an entire new world for you. This is so beautiful. And I'm getting that this has everything to do with your spirituality, your connectivity, to your intuition, to self, that yin energy. This is about the yin that didn't give too much to yang energy. Not externally, turned it more inwards. Oh, this is so interesting. I was looking at this person's tattoo and I was like, oh, okay, there's a little star right there, but I couldn't understand why I took note of it. And now I'm looking at the Sagittarius card, which is in the reverse, and it's the star that caught my attention. So that's so interesting that in the card that represents the new you, mutable energy, you are representing the old version of you. See, oh my gosh, exactly. This is a story of feminine energy rejecting masculine energy and taking this mutable path, this because the Sagittarius energy is giving you like extra yang, like extra masculine, like just extra blah blah blah. But what's so interesting is that Sagittarius is a mutable sign. There's something here about fluidity. Yeah, I think this is also about this could be for some of you like your sexual preference. It doesn't have to be that though. It could even be just the way that you appear to people. Like, I feel like you were trying to show up to be exactly what people expected of you, or to be, or you showed up in whatever way you felt like you were supposed to. You kind of like stopped doing that. You stopped trying to go out of your way to be something that you're not. And I get that that was you holding yourself back in a way. Yeah, this is a story about surrendering to fluidity. Again, coming back to self, surrendering to self, going back home, returning home. I feel like this movie would have been about losing yourself in partnerships or just losing yourself in people around you in general. And how that reflected into your spiritual capabilities, your clarity in life. Just there's a lot that comes into this, but it's all about you in a way that is much deeper than anyone could even fathom. I'm hearing my journey back home to self. Yeah. My journey back home to self. That is beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading right here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to head on over to Lexi the Leo's channel to find out your superpower. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, hit the very first link in the description box, goddessoftheunknown.com, to book your personal reading today. If you'd like to donate to the channel, there is a P.O. box, as well as a virtual tip jar. Always appreciated and required. But until next time, take care. Be well. Bye. Group number four. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I'm picking up on this energy of you being a twin or a sibling of some sort, and your twin is lost or deceased or on the other side, whatever the case may be, but you still have some sort of psychic link, bond to them. Oh my gosh, a twin flame. This could be a romantic or platonic twin flame. Just someone that you feel is you, but just in another body. I'm really getting this energy of, I'm getting like the Parent Trap kind of vibes here, but like there was like a psychic link, but also not Parent Trappy at all at the same time. I don't know. But I am getting like this single father who is responsible for 2 children at least and loses one of them or something. And you are in the spot of the other child, the last one standing, if you will. I don't know. Your cards. We have fortune and melancholy. Wow. What? That's crazy. You would literally be like some sort of scientific thing that people would want to pick your brain that would make you rich. Literally. People would be so obsessed, drawn in, confused by you and what you can do, or something. There's something here about discovering some sort of talents through sorrow. Through that sorrow or that loss, you have some sort of talent. Gemini, yeah, like you're a mastermind, bro. Like you're a freaking mastermind. Or like whatever this sorrow is, it directly impacts the exact thing that brings you fortune. Yang. Something about this juxtaposition between all this femininity and masculinity. It's like the because people try to argue that men, like their brain power, like I think that if people were to just say it out loud, they would say that they think that men are more capable of doing whatever this is because men are more in tune with math and science, presumably. Okay, I don't really agree, but I think that's what's kind of coming through here. It's like it's some sort of phenomenon. Yeah, the sun. 333 on the timer. Yeah, exactly. Something very, I feel like it could be something very masculine that you do, or that you say or think or present, the way that I don't know. Now I'm being brought to like think like a man, like act like a lady, think like a man kind of energy. Getting all that, those vibes. Wow. Yin is at the bottom of the deck here. Okay, so there's this perfect balance that I was talking about, that yin and that yang. What would be the title of this story? I'm hearing yes, it's me. Parrot, someone will gossip about all your secrets. What is this about? Haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. Bell, announcement. What else? One more. Let me see. Now I'm getting something about philosophy. It's something about something that you say or like you repeat or like you do constantly on repeat. There's definitely some sort of like scientific phenomenon coming through right now. Yeah, and at the center of your reading is the sun, self-expression, the embodied truth. Something about your words. And then we have broken bridge and wedge at the center of this reading, which says unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. I feel as though I know y'all are like, why is she so quiet? Because I feel as though your movie is very pensive, because it's like going through your mind, like as if it's like your perspective, witnessing life through your eyes, through your lens, and the way that you describe it, like the words that you use to describe it. There's some sort of crazy, weird, sad scenario experience or something like that, something that appears this way to people. And when you express this, the way that you express it, the words or just something like that, is very thought provoking. This, I don't know what genre of movies this is considered, but it's like, this isn't a mainstream movie. This would be like, I'm being brought to like documentaries of people that are famous and known for, like, I'm thinking like Albert Einstein, like a documentary or a movie of like something like that, or a documentary of or a movie of someone like Dr. Sebi, who has discovered all of these things and like contributed to all this da 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 da. This is about expressing how people can get out of their own way as well. It's something about like you connecting something for people, like making something connect, like something that is common sense to you, common knowledge to you, but is not common to others, and you express it and it really sparks something here. But I am also getting here too that there's some sort of disappointment or turnaround at some point. Yeah, I'm getting like testing theories, bro. Like the person that they say invented the light bulb and tried it X amount of times, and people are like, I could never do something that many times, or blah, blah. I don't know. It's something like that. Like you trying something time after time after time, and that spark finally takes off. I don't know. It's like little complications, little knots in the plans that you undo very simply, very easily. You point these things out. Even maybe even people come to pay you to help them get their own problems out of their own life. Like you can just call it right out. This could even be like something in regards to like relationship counseling, or just existence between masculine and feminine energies within an individual, or within a relationship, two different individual people coming together. This is so many different things, but this is definitely talking about your mind, and this would be like a documentary or like a study or something that would be conducted. Hey, this is what I have for you. So please let me know, what does this reading have in combination with your Lexi the Leo reading when you find out your superpower? I feel like it has something to do with breakthroughs, philosophy, being known for something. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I can't wait to see how these readings come together. Sending you guys so much love, so much life. And did I title your reading already? I don't know if I titled your reading already, but now I'm hearing a phenomenon once known. So I'm getting that this is maybe you bringing back something that was forgotten. This could even be like a tradition that was forgotten. All right, but I don't remember if I already titled your story, so we'll see. But until next time, you guys, thank you for tuning in. Leave love in the comment section down below if you would like to book a personal reading. 11:11 on the timer. Hit the very first link in the description box. Head on over to thegoddessoftheunknown.com to book your personal reading today. If you would like to donate to the channel, there is a P.O. box as well as a virtual tip jar right below that. But until next time, take care, be well. Bye, my brainiacs.